Silly, first of all, can I just say, you are popping off. You are so good, and it is amazing to watch you out there doing your thing, because you and your team have been going from strength to strength, and it is so fantastic to see that happening. I mean, I've got to take it back right now, pal, to the last time we saw you guys in this kind of grudge match, this revenge match, you may say. Your team showed flashes of brilliance in many moments of that final, the Dallas home series. What do you think it came down to overall that kind of allowed Mutineers to take the series from you last time?
Last time, I definitely don't think we were as prepared to play them because, you kind of win a match and then go into another match. We had, days, weeks to study their gameplay. Coming into the series, we knew exactly what every single map was going to be before we did the vetoes, and it gave us a lot of time to prepare. And definitely worked out in our favor.
Oh, it definitely did. Definitely did. It was so great to watch. So I've got to ask as well. I did see the Mutineer tweet on Twitter. Is there a little rivalry, do you think, going on between you guys?
Yeah, I definitely think there's a little bit of a rivalry, especially losing in a final to another team. We definitely think we're a way stronger team than they are, and we definitely didn't show at the last event, so we kind of made a statement.
Absolutely. I guess it's kind of good that there's a bit of a rivalry, because it gives you that, not pressure, but just a bit more motivation on the back end of things, which is kind of a good thing to go into a series with, I think. And I've got to ask, S&D overall stat-wise seems to be one of your weakest game types. And in the final, we did see Mutineers shut down GodRx on the snipe and Piccadilly, and it seemed to actually be the crucial aid that they needed for that win. And your S&D this time looks really strong. So I've got to ask you, have you guys been working on that a little bit more?
We've definitely been working on our S&D a lot more. We kind of had to adjust a little bit from the online to LAN switch, especially when it comes to S&D. I feel like a lot of teams play search a lot differently online, like with a little more confidence. So we pretty much had to adjust our strats and the way we set up to accommodate that.
Absolutely. And now you guys, of course, are very good, and you've just demonstrated that right in front of us. And you have a lot of individual talent on your team as well. A lot of people have argued that you guys have kind of gone from the bottom to the top, really. You've showed so much strength and so much growth within your team as well. Do you guys have a ceiling? Is this our full-formed Minnesota Rocker roster? Are you at your peak yet?
I absolutely do not think we're at our peak. Me and Assault historically always, we play a little bit better come champs time, and I think our peak is going to come at the perfect part of the year.
Amazing stuff. Well, I can't wait to see it. I'm eagerly waiting to see the peak of Mutineers. So thank you so much there for that, Silly. Fantastic stuff, and that's been your instant reaction presented by PlayStation. Silly, you go enjoy your rest of your evening right now. You're done. Work's over for today. Bring your A game tomorrow, pal.
Have a nice night.
Thank you so much. Well, there you go. Minnesota Rocket take that W. They show you what really should have maybe happened in the final against Mutineers. They were definitely more prepared this time. But we do have a whole weekend to get through still. We have 2 amazing days left of action. So let's take a look at our bracket right now and see where our teams are at and where they've been so far today, because we have seen some really good action today so far. I'm really surprised personally about how Subliners did not manage to take it to Toronto Ultra, and Ultra taking that 3-1. Wasn't even the close series that we thought even it could have been. Subliners slightly disappointed, because I mean with the addition of Mac, I was thinking that things had kind of switched up for them and we saw a really bright side to them last time. So let's see what they can do against this maybe also disappointed Mutineers team who have just been defeated by Minnesota Rocker. And of course we have our Saturday schedule for you. This is what's coming your way tomorrow, starting things off with Atlanta FaZe versus London Royal Ravens. It's a battle of the red jerseys right there. I'm really excited to see who is going to be taking that one and who's going to be on top. Chat, I want to know, who do you think is going to have that one for tomorrow morning? Well, that's going to be it here from the Call of Duty League for your day 1 here at the Florida Mutineers home series. We'll see you guys tomorrow.